In the shadow of the night, Ankh on the creep, raising up the titans, watch the fallen gods weep. From Baltimore streets to the Florida shores, Jehovah, hold and feel the wrath as it roars. No more rules, it's time to break. Killer army rise and make no mistake. All gods must die, hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see them fall and die. All gods must die, no more alibis. Odin, Buddha, Allah, they all say goodbye. Zeus, on the throne, but he's losing his life. He's ready for the fight. Open your best run, we here for debate. All the deities trembling, feeling the weight, step aside, make way for the real. All gods must die, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Hey. All gods must die, hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see him fall and die. All gods must die, no more alibis. All gods must die, no more alibis. They all say goodbye. All could have gone killer, now time to fly. The world's ours now, hear the last goodbye. In the
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well organized lie. Defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woohoo me. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house, man. Man, y'all see we got this event right here, man. A pay-per-view special. We opening back up the official debate league. Y'all know what it is, man. It's right here, man, on the screen, man. Man, get y'all tickets, $30, man. Settle win, man. Watch me bludgeon a pseudo on a scientific topic. Now, how you think that's gonna work out? Y'all see it right here, man. Brother the pseudo killer against the what? A Mason. And Inky just be trolling, man. We're not gonna let them get out the title. Was pangenesis the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? With a question mark. Did Darwin produce the scientific theory of evolution? Got to be a damn fool to take that debate. Only a pseudo would take that debate. You can tap out if you want to, and go ahead and tap out. Tap out. Just tap out. I don't know what they think. Think they're going to come up in here and overthrow modern science. It's always the case. Fontaine, I see you, man. What's good? What it do? What it do? Bludgeon. We got Inky, the Inky, Dinky, Dinky, Inky, Zinky, Zinky. He's in the damn building. Man, brother Loud, man, peace and soul. You know how we do it. Reloaded one, I see you. Taj, was good with you, man. Bruce, Jiggy, what it do? Riding on a Harley, what's good? We see you. We see you. We see you. Hey, James.
We see you. James, we see you. And you have the green glow. James has the green glow.
Hey, man, make sure y'all support the channel, man. Go ahead. Hit the link, right? We're going to open up the joint early. You know what I'm saying? Charles Darwin and the pseudos that follow, the creationists that follow. They always get it wrong, man. So we get a chance to really sit back and teach and do our thing, because that's what we're doing. We're going to teach and do our thing, right? And we got to make sure it's clear. I'm not going to start my studies until an hour before the debate. I'm going to put it together 1 hour prior. I'm not going to look at nothing. It's going to be 1 hour prior. Yeah, man. Chalembe, pseudo killing the building. Cedric, pseudo killer official. Got 2 officials in the building, man. Yeah, Inky is definitely a pseudo sophisticate. He is sophisticated in his approach to confuse and befuddle the average man and woman. He produces pseudo-scientific literature at levels unbeknown. I swear he do, man. And he's been around for years, but now he's getting in that ring. I believe this to be the first time. He gonna have a razzle, dazzle, dazzle. I already know what he's gonna do. In the question and answer portion, he's gonna have all kind of questions. Ain't gonna have nothing to do with the debate, but he gonna do his thing. He's a formidable opponent, but not on this subject. Man, oh man, he got the Australopithecines wearing shoes. Do Australopithecus wear shoes? Does Australopithecus africanus wear leather boots? This man got Australopithecus wearing leather boots. How? Man. You know, I've just been going through it, man. I've just been going through it. This man had Australopithecus wearing leather boots, yo. Them boots are made for walking. And I didn't make that up. I promise you, man. This man got Australopithecines, Australopithecus africanus. What else? Whatever one he had, and oh man, he had them wearing sneakers, Jordans. The hell is going on? How the hell is they wearing Jordans 4 million years ago? Well, he'll tell you that a spaceship came down and met him, and gave him some Jordans. He'll say that shit's so nice, boy. Man, so you know, this one of them open joints, man. Man, I'm hoping y'all diving in the building, man. Let me see if I can find that chart. Let me see. Yeah, we start the joint off early with the early charting. You think I made that up? You think I actually made that up? I didn't actually make it up. I really didn't. I really didn't make it up. He really said that the Australopithecus had leather shoes. How? Do you know it takes some type of bone needle to even thread some shoes back? Like, what are we talking about? Some processing of some type of animal guts and all that to really get the strings and the man, oh man. Boy, he be playing, yo. Here's that chart. I didn't make that up. It's right there in front of your faces. It's right here. Here's the chart. A lot of you not. There's the chart. It is clear. You see it on there. You see Australopithecus africanus and Australopithecus robustus. And just slide down to the burial housing. He got them making 4-story houses. Crazy. How? The shoes. Where's the shoes? I know we got the shoes. I know the shoes is on here. It has to be. Left-handed, meat eaters, nomad, individual, moon. Oh, the shoes at the bottom. Y'all can't even see the shoe. Let me see. The shoes. Yeah, you get clothing. Let me see if I can make it a little bit better. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Y'all can't see it. You got the clothing. Linen. Boy, got them making linen. They making the fine linen right here, y'all. He got them making the fine linen. Y'all see it? Y'all can't see it. Let me see if I can get the. Hold on, bro. Yo got them making the fine linen. I got to find this, bro. Hold on. Let me put. I cannot believe you got them Australopithecus making linen, yo. This who I'm debating. I changed my mind. I'm not starting an hour before. 5 minutes. I'm gonna get it all together. This man said that the Australopithecus made linen and wool, flat clothes. Australopithecus robustus. Okay, we gonna get into this. We need to really. Okay, Mr. Collins, ANDIS, Andis Collins. Let's see. Let's get this straight. Come on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna open it up in a minute because I can't believe he did this. He really did this. Mr. Andis Collins. Andis Collins. Here, let me show y'all. I ain't making this up, yo. He really did it. He really did that for all y'all that missed it. And then he said he stand behind that chart. He said, I stand behind it. He said that. Ignored all that, then went off into the abyss and started asking me questions. That's the gang. So we're gonna watch for that tactic right there. Right? Well, he ain't gonna get a chance. He's gonna get the period. The question and answer period is gonna be the funnest part ever. You know it is. Here you go. Now we can see the close. I was trying to get the whole chart on there. 1 second. See about let's see. Think we got it. Think we got him. Let's see if we got him. We got him. There you go. Y'all see it right there on the screen. I ain't making it up. I ain't just talking. Right there, the famous chart from Ankh, the pseudo-sophisticate. Right here, culture, clothing, animal skins and leather, footwear. That's Australopithecus africanus. Wild. Clothing, right? The Australopithecus robustus said they made flax, linen. They had the fine linen on. Imagine that at 4.5 million years ago, yo. Only a pseudo would say that. Bark shoes. They had the bark shoes. Peel some bark off a tree and put it in the calendar. They had calendars. Calendaration. What? The sun and the stars. So Australopithecus was studying the sun and the stars, and Australopithecus africanus was dealing with the moon. Burial practices. One had family grave mounds. Tripping. The Australopithecus africanus had individual cremation. Really? Lifestyle. Australopithecus robustus was settlers. They had permanent housing. Out of what? Australopithecus africanus had temporary housing. Occupation. These niggas had jobs at 4.5 million. 5 million. Nope. Man, stop it. This is what we're going through here. This is what we're going to deal with the whole debate. Food habits. One was a vegan, crazy. One was a meat eater. Wild. One was left-handed. One was right-handed. Like, when did they realize which one was right-handed, which one was left-handed? 4 feet. Slim. Muscular. Come on, bro. Yo, you went all out. And this is the family line. And he swear that Cro-Magnon, man, come from Australopithecus africanus. And Neanderthal is also Homo erectus, which is ridiculously crazy. And Australopithecus, out of the lineage of Australopithecus, you get gorillas. They blood type is B all up. Like, come on, bro. He did that. That man really said that. I'm never going to let him live this down. The roots of mankind. He used this in a conversation. It was a pseudo conversation for sure. But he get it off every time. But we're never going to let him live that down. I can't believe he did that, man. He really did that. Man, crazy. Wow. Big up the Sosa's world. Pseudo killer official, man. What it do? So there we go. We got the Australopithecus with the leather shoes on and the Nikes. Never, ever seen such madness in my life. Oh, what tangled web they weave when they practice to deceive. And they mean it too, yo. I mean, he mean this, man. He mean this, man. Australopithecus. All right, let's see if we can get some data on the Australopithecus with the leather shoes and the fine-tuned linen. They was fly. Do we even need a scientific source for it? This man say Lucy had a handbag and a dress made out of linen. Jesus Christ. This man is wild. So we know where they hang at. Kenya. There's like a national treasure in Kenya, the Australopithecus, right? We know that. But go to the Nairobi Museum, bro. They got the whole thing, right? So this man scientist. He's gonna sit up there and have a scientific argument. Now we're going to the National History Museum, and then I'm gonna go to Nairobi. Okay, Australopithecus africanus, afarensis. My fault. Facts. Lived 3.7 million years. Y'all said 3.7 million years to 3 million years ago. Don't forget the fine linen dress that Lucy had on and the fly shoes. Leather. Don't forget that. Where? East Africa. Appearance. Projecting face. An upright stance. A mixture of ape-like and human-like body features. And they were driving a Porsche. Don't forget that part. He left that part out. Might as well have a damn Porsche with a linen dress and leather shoes. Shit. What's stopping them at that point? Nothing. Man, I refuse to use the journal. I refuse. But this is where we at. Here's your Australopithecus. Just go ahead and dress them up with the houses and the fly mansion. That man said that. I didn't say that. He said that. He put that in. Did that. So we early in the conversation, man. I'm listening to people getting here, man, to get up on the panel, man. And we talk about Charles Darwin being a racist, man. Probably was. Going to disarm all his tools away from him for the debate. There you go, people. I drop the link, man. Get up in the conversation early and often, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. Me hit you the Nairobi Museum, man. I think that's a beautiful place to start. Why is this right here? Like, let me get this back. Get back to the Nairobi Museum, man. Man, if y'all hit that link, man, hit them links, man, in the store, man. Get the 10,000 BCE joints, man. You know we got them, man. An ancient tour. We on an ancient tour, man. And we definitely crafted by nature, man. So I see you the first to pop up. It pops up out of nowhere, huh?
Yo, come on, Unc, man. Why you telling people I said the monkeys had on shoes, man? They had on Timbs, man. The gorillas originated Timbs. That's why it's a tree on the side of the boots, because it's a tribute to the originators of the first original pair of Timbs, which was the gorillas.
And you believe that too, all the way. Yeah.
Tell you, huh?
Man, yeah. See, you popped up. You want to explain that to us, yo? How they was able to do all the stuff, yo? And you said you supporting that 100%.
Absolutely, because they had that toe. You know what I'm saying? That toe, that thumb toe. That thumb toe allowed them to have another level of creativity. And what happened was, as they was running around in the forest, the trees and the grass, after they kept running around in the forest over and over and over again, the trees and the grass began to evolve into soles of boots. And as they continued to run and run and run, the leaves started to evolve into the shoe top. And so at some point, the leaves and the grass just it evolved into a Timberland, because it was a selective trait to allow the gorillas to not scrape the bottom of their feet so much on the floor. So the plants and the grass came together to evolve into the first pair of Timberlands. And if you read the book Origin of Species, Darwin talks about that when he says that bears that swim a lot can turn into whales. Do you remember that part of Darwin's book where he was saying that bears could turn into whales from swimming?
He was close, wasn't he?
No, I'm just saying. Do you remember that part when he was saying that the bears could turn into whales from swimming?
That's not the actual inference, but the recognizing that whales definitely don't start in the ocean first, bro. And we know why.
Okay, so no, I'm just saying.
Yes, but he was there. He was close.
Oh, he was close.
Yeah, he was close.
He was close to the truth by saying that bears that can swim,
is actually a mammal. And I know you got that all mixed up, but we want you to have that. We try that in the debate, but I'd rather talk about something that's a little more like whales don't actually start out in the water, sir. Okay. And there's a reason why. Do you know why?
I would love you to school me.
No, do you know why we know that whales didn't start off in the water?
I would love you to school me.
I'm gonna find something for you here. Here, I'm gonna get this for you. Let's see. All mammals got this little bone they ear. Let me see if I can find the name of that bone real quick. Let me see if I can find that. That was you? See if I can find that for you there, bro. Let's see. You supposed to know this. You the man. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Put that right there, little man. Can't call you little man no more. Damn. It's crazy. Yo, this shot up out of nowhere. Is that evolution or is that development? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we moving it. Ear anatomy. Okay, where you at, Inky? Where you at? All right, here we go. So we know for a fact that there's a little bone that all mammals have there. All right. Okay. I see you, indigenous black man. What's good with you? Whales in that little bone. Let me see. 1 second. 1 second. All right, let's get back to the little bone and how they know whales don't start out in the water. Okay, hold on. 3 bones. Mm-hmm. Let me get the 3 bones here. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. The ear anatomy explained. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that. Mm-hmm. Only mammals. 1 second. I want to get the good one and get a nice picture for y'all can look at it, man. Mm-hmm. And let me I need to put up the Australopithecus too. Hold on. And they also got that little thing between their ears too. That little thing, a little small bone. Mm-hmm. And we know for sure as whales can't actually hear well. We know that. And we know they use sonar, right? To kind of, they can pick up long distances, but they can't hear well. You know why? Because mammals did not evolve to hear in water. That's how we know the evolutionary process took place. All right. Okay. This is how we know. Class of Mammalia. Hold on. Man, hit that link, man. Where y'all at, man? Y'all playing, man. Hit the link, man. Hit the link. Hit the link. Link. Hit the link. Let me see. And let me see. All right. We almost getting there. All right. Let me see. All right. Make sure I pronounce all these right, yo. Get the first one. Evolution of the mammalian auditory. Got you. This will get y'all. This will get it all right. And it's the small little details, man, that it get you right, yo. All right. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I want that one. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Auditorial. Hold on. We'll get it together for y'all. That way we don't gotta. All right. Let me see these ossicles. All right. Okay. Ah, damn. All right. Now this is essential right here. Let's see if I can get that little piece. Let me see. That's the muscle right there. Let me see. Article cranial membrane. So I'm trying to find a good picture of it. Okay. 3 middle bones, all right? The ossicles. You call them the ossicles, or the middle ear bone. The incus, the malleus, and the straptus. Let me see. Hold on. All right. And them damn fish just ain't got that, yo. That's what they don't got. Hold on 1 second. Scare my damn screen. What, I can't even see that link. I don't know what you got right there. You got I don't know what that is. What's comment? Hold on. Y'all can't even. Damn, I got the computer. Is it a glitch in the damn computer? Damn, how that happen? Am I doubled up on the screen? Hold on, let me see. All right. Damn. Incus, Malus, Stray Peas. So that's the 3 bones: Incus, Malus, and Stray Peas. All right. Let me see. I need a better picture of that. Incus, Malus. Damn, come on now. Boy. Can y'all see this? Let me share the screen. Can y'all see this? Damn. I'm having a glitch in my damn computer. This ain't even a good. Hey, can y'all see that? Let me see what that look like. You see the highlight in red, right? All right, that's them little bones right there. Strapless, hold on. The Incus, y'all see it? The Malus. See that? All right. That's them damn little bones right there. And them little bones allow mammals to hear, not in goddamn water. This is an important part of evolution. This is how they know that whales, that's one of the reasons why they know that whales actually started. Yep, you got it right there. Yep, the hammer, the anvil. Yep, strappers. Yep, you could say it that way. That's the evil or right there. Wheezy. Am I say that right? Wisey. Yeah, that's it. But you can also say it right here, like I put on right on the thing, the Malus, the Strapulus. Yep. Or the hammer and the anvil or the strap. Yep. Either way. The point is that those little bones prove that Charles Darwin was right. And the reason he was right, because mammals did not evolve in an environment like water. Because whales have terrible hearing. They use the sonar, right? They bounce off of things. They make sounds that bounce off of things, right? Which allows them to pick up the damn sound. But they ain't doing it what they damn is. Horrible listeners, horrible hearing in water. That's how they know that they start out on land first, like all mammals do. A whale is not a fish. A whale has hips. I didn't know that. Has a skeletal system. Has, they feed their babies milk. They produce milk. All right. They have umbilical cords. They have live births. They have hair. These are all the qualities of a mammal, not the qualities of a fish. This is interesting. That little ear bone right there tells a lot. Absolutely. Big up to Rob Mack. Absolutely. Whales are mammals. Whales aren't fish. That's the explanation of that right there. Easy work right there. Yeah, hey, sister, make sure you be in the building. She says, Dr. Ink's gonna kick your ass. That's what I'm coming to see. Yeah, I see you, sis. Make sure you're in the building, man. Get the tickets, man. Let me get the daggone link. Do I got the link? Let me get the link. Make sure while you talking that talk, you make sure you walk that walk. Because I want to see that. That's a little demonstration on that little bones, them little bones in your ears, right? Which is definitely a quality of mammals, a feature of mammals, which allows them to help them hear. Okay? But not in water. So it wouldn't make no sense. Okay? For a fish to have that, but it makes sense for a mammal to have that. Just like humans evolved in the atmosphere of Earth. We did not evolve to understand the size and shape of the Earth. Nope. That's why it's counterintuitive. Same with evolution. That's not, humans weren't evolved to even understand their own daggone beginnings. It took something else. Because we know what humans thought about where they began. We know it. We read the stories. Most of you are familiar with the biblical stories. Yeah. And a lot of you accept it. You sure do. Right now in 2025, people think, African Americans think they come from the Garden of Eden. And we know that because they believe in Christ, or they believe in Yahweh Elohim, or Allah. So they have accepted their ancestral shrines as opposed to recognizing a family. They just did it. And they did it. And it wasn't, it was a hell of a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to religion, you gotta damn near force feed that. Nobody's actually diving away from their ancestral shrines, right? So there's a process right there. What's going on, Juju? So you got to ask yourself, what traumatic events would cause people to break away from their ancestral shrines? That which connects them to their ancestry, right? Their beginnings. Traumatic events had to occur. Most time, we ain't speaking in absolutes. Now, if it was a scientific invention that people was accepting, that's gonna happen at breakneck speed. But the process of losing your culture, blocking those things off, and accepting another person's ancestral shrine, man, that's a traumatic event to get away from your great-great-grandmother and them, all the way back to some dirt in Asia somewhere. With all logic, based off of what we understand, based off of the study of Charles Darwin, based off of the study of fossils and strata, we know humans come from Africa. Based off of one of the first people to report that would be Charles Darwin, wouldn't he? Yes, he was. So all y'all anti quote unquote Charles Darwin people out there, then stop saying you came from Africa. You wouldn't have known it. The person that you claim to be a racist, and he very well may be a racist. See, that's another point. Is he a racist? Does it matter? Yeah, he was so racist that he fudged the numbers. And he fudged the numbers just right. And he was so racist that he figured out that black people was quote unquote ill-equipped, but equipped enough to give birth to all other humans from Africa. Yeah, that's that racist, that's that pure racism right there. And your wife and your grandfather started an abolition movement, right? Both of you Stark reporters. The man is so racist that he wouldn't even come to America because he didn't agree with their morality and their slavery. That's how racist he was. And he used racist language and he did all that. It's the gift that keeps giving from a racist. The gift that keeps giving from a racist during the pandemic, it's the gift that kept giving. Because Charles Darwin was right, and his scientific theory of evolution was correct. Scientists after him, all the way up to 2020 and 2019, understood that bacteria and viruses too evolved. And in understanding they evolved, they could follow it and knew how and when to change the vaccines. You call it variants. I say that was evolution in real time. Each body represents a different environment. This racist gave that to the world. And oh, by the way, his racist theory laid down a scientific foundation for evolutionary biology that eliminated all the races. Let me say this again. This racist came up with a scientific theory that officially claimed it to be one race. This racist man with his racist religion claimed that it was one God that gave birth to one humanity, Adam and Eve. And out of Adam and Eve came all of humanity. Monogenes, one, not two, not three, not five, not seven, like the rest of the races. The rest of the races said it was 25 races, 15 races, 10 races. They settled on 5. That's what the rest of the races came up with. We call that scientific racism. And he was so racist that they had to lie and make something up after he died. And they call it Darwinism, having nothing to do with Charles Darwin himself. So I'm going to take a racist side like that every day. Because at the end of the day, no matter how racist he was evolution proven to be a solid scientific theory? It was. Drop that link, man. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Pick up the Juju. I see you in there. Black Panther, the pseudo killer officials. What's good with you? We did make it clear. Man, jump in the conversation, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We here. All right, we having fun. Hey, thanks, Gary, for dropping that link right there, man. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can get it. Now, back to the... Hold on, I want to get to the Nairobi Museum. Right? And you know I meant to call you, bro. What's good?
What's all good? Hit me up tomorrow.
All right. All right.
I got a special request.
Oh.
You might like it.
All right. I ain't got a problem with special.
Man, I'm gonna correct you on something. We're not accepting no races. Yeah, man. We accepting the verified theory. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People playing games. They want to try to point to something to try to discredit it so they can say, you know, oh man, the theory ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? It don't hold water, right? And so they want to try to add all kind of other stuff in it. I like that example you gave in the Discord. What's the dude name that you used when you talked about he was trying to figure out the orbits and he got that wrong. You know, but then he got who was it again?
Copernicus.
There you go. Copernicus. And but did
see how
so the part that he got right, did that discredit what he got wrong?
No.
Right. So folks, man, they playing games trying to say just because this man was a racist, that the theory that he came up with, if it hold water, it hold water. Fine. You got to roll with that. But no, see, they playing games because they trying to say, you know, hey, just simply because he's a racist, then that means that his theory is no good. It's sort of like what Inky trying to do is you're gonna beat him half to death on. Oh, well, they discredited Pangenesis, and so that gets rid of the evolution, his evolution theory. No, it does not.
You're gonna
and you're gonna beat them senseless. You're gonna beat them senseless.
You're gonna stay here and say that.
Oh, we got them on tape.
We're gonna keep playing.
He gonna eat them words. He gonna eat them words when you knock them cold unconscious. I'm gonna wake him up, though. I got some ammonia for him.
He said he got pneumonia for him. What's
going
on?
Once you Juju.
Nairobi. I'm trying to get to the Nairobi Museum. Nah.
Good evening.
What's up with you?
Can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. We know you coming in with your guns blazing. Go ahead and shoot a couple rounds off. You know, Juju be strapped, yo.
You can't stand the pseudos, yo.
She be strapped.
Yeah, she can't stand the pseudo. So pseudo, they be at lunch break.
I be trying to make peace with them, man. They don't never work though.
You know,
I don't know why I do it.
I don't know why you trying to make peace with them.
Yeah, it can't
I
be.
be trying. I be trying. This is my
Stop.
nature.
It's not gonna work because they're gonna gaslight the hell out of you.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
they.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead. What's on your mind? I appreciate you. I know I was gonna say.
What?
Did you check your email for your email?
Oh, what up, peeps?
I
There
gotta
you
tell
go.
you,
Nowhere. What'd you say, Jew?
shout out Port City. I would camera up,
Port City.
What up? What
camera
up?
up, but I'm having dinner with my family.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Juju.
No.
Peace, Port City. How you doing?
You know, just chilling, enjoying it.
Thank you. We appreciate your support. I'd definitely be sending people over to your channel.
Oh, thank you. I
That's the
appreciate it.
spot right there. I can't never figure out. You gotta send me a message when you go live, bro.
Oh, for real? Yeah, man. I gotta
All you gotta
need
do.
my email or something in the chat or something.
All right.
Facts.
You
I
just
just
jump
wanted
in the
to-
Discord and drop it in our Discord.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Facts. So I just wanted to say, I'll get you in both Discords if you want, Port City. Just holler at me. Just wanted to say that Charles Darwin wasn't a racist. It wouldn't matter if he was. I think what people get caught up on is the language of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Some words during the time of Charles Darwin, which was the Victorian era, Victorian period, weren't seen as derogatory as they may have been now. And some usage of those words have a totally different context than what they have now.
Mm-hmm.
That was what the world thought at that time. European imperialism was at the top, and everybody, that to be at the top was to be like them, right?
Yep.
And that's just the facts. You ain't gotta like it, but you can't rewrite history, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, majority of the people who always screaming Charles Darwin is racist can never tell you a chapter, a page number where he's quote unquote being racist. And I find that a problem. And when they do bring you evidence, it's from a creationist site because creationists are the number one haters of evolution. And I think a lot of times, not only just as creationists, but as it's white supremacy, because how dare someone claim Africa as the home of civilization, right? And so, like you really got to think hard. Like for the Black conscious community be fighting so hard against Darwin, who proclaimed Africa as the home of human civilization. I can't wrap my head around it. It doesn't make any sense. You're always talking about white team men this, white team men that. But you got a white team man that gave you the sole credit for establishing the human species on Earth, and you're still bitching. So just make your mind about what you're trying to do. And because someone requested it, I think it's important to also say it because you just spoke on it about us being all one species. There are other people who also had the same theories. And one person that I talk about all the time, you're probably sick of me, but the reason why I talk about him all the time because he was lost. He was lost to us. He was lost to history, and his name was Antenor Furman. Antenor Furman lived, in the middle to late 1800s, going into the 1900s. I know he has some intersections with Frederick Douglass. Not only was he a politician, he was also an anthropologist, a scientist. He got trained in France in, I forgot. Do you know about Antenor Furman or the school or society he was a part of? And he was a part of the society, and it was so racist. He never spoke. They wouldn't allow him to speak, but he
What
was
the heck?
invited because of his expertise and his intellect. But they just saw a Black man, and they would never let him speak. So he didn't speak. He just took notes. He just took notes. It didn't matter. He
Just
took
set him in the
notes.
corner,
And
man.
Hell
and he
no.
wrote an amazing book. And one of his theories It was a book basically contending evolution, right? And one of his theories was, of course, that there was no separation in species of any man on Earth. We were all the same species or race. I'm not sure what context. I'm not going to even lie because, it was written in French. I do have his book. I haven't gotten all the way through the book, but the primary reference point is that we're all one species, and that was by a black man, okay, a Haitian, an African Haitian. So if that don't make y'all feel good about yourselves, I don't know what will. And at this point, I don't care. What I do care about is our babies, and that we're putting right and correct information out for them to grab on and move forward with. Y'all should be caring about that too. Only that, So I'll rest there.
No, I agree.
Poor silly. What's on your mind, man?
No, I agree, man. I'm definitely a firm believer in evolution. And what Charles said, like you said, everything that he said back then, before genetics, and even before we had a large archaeological record, he was already on it, and he stood on business. He was saying we have a common ancestor, and you see a split between chimpanzees, right, 7 million years ago, starting with Sahelanthropus, right? And a lot of people look at these skulls and they think, well, they're monkeys, right? And they just throw it away, right? Well, no, they're not. They're not monkeys. If you look at we have the same dental arcade as a Australopithecus and the early Sahelanthropus. You have this.
One sec, bro. Let me tell you something that you got me with the other day. I meant to tell you that, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, brother.
There was a fucking word you used.
Pertaining to what? Remind me what it was.
It was about the skull, but it was like an indention in the skull somewhere.
That hole in the bottom.
The foramen magnum.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, go ahead. Get that.
Yeah.
That was on point right there.
No, hold on. I heard, what's our favorite person, Joel, the lady, the anthropologist, the evolutionist, the shorty be fire on YouTube. What's her name, Joel? Remember her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
The young girl?
Yeah, young girl, yo.
What's her name? Yeah.
Start with an S. That's all I know.
Yeah. Come on, Pussy. I know you know her, yo.
I don't know if I've seen her. Y'all got it. What's her name?
Is Sabine something?
Oh,
I don't know. You got to show me who that is, Juju. Tag me on.
No, I don't think it's Sabine.
No,
is it?
The lady, yo, she off.
Come on, help me, Chillin' Boy.
Come on, Chillin' Boy. What's the lady name? We all be trying to get on the show,
I think her first name is Sabine.
We went to send a 40. What's the name of the channel?
S-A-B-I-N.
There you go. Gut Stick Giving. You ain't never seen that?
Gut Stick Giving.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, you on it now. That's crazy.
No, yo, this lady is so prolific. No, I'm just saying in her simplistic shit. Right? So I heard her say that, but I heard you say it first.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
I call the damn hole in the skull.
Yeah, that's what matters, man. That's what separates us walking upright. And to
help you walk upright.
Yeah, so
I had to clip you up, Port City. I had to clip you up, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna go over it again, okay? This right here is a young Australopithecus, right? This is what you call a tongue child that was found in South Africa. Now, the reason why this particular skull is so special is because up under the skull, you have the hole that's under the base of the skull, right there. In order for us to all walk upright, humans, you have to have a hole under the base of the skull. And the name of that hole is the foramen magnum. The foramen magnum is at the center, at the base of that skull. So 2.3 million years ago, when this Australopithecus was living, it was walking upright. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't climbing in trees. So that's a characteristic of humanity. That's what makes us all walk upright. There was a lot of us get it twisted because we the only humans left. But there were several other, like there's a variety of humankind. We just the last surviving of our kind. But back 2.3 million years ago, you had Australopithecus. And the first one, that they're looking at that split is Sahelanthropus. And they had, when you look at the dental arcade of Australopithecus and you compare that to the dental arcade of a modern human, it's pretty much the same dental anatomy. We don't have what they call it as a CP3 hominin complex. That's another one. Ankh. The CP3 hominin complex is what gorillas have, right? And that's what the male gorillas have to show dominance and stuff like that in their environments. We don't have that. Australopithecus didn't have that. Sahelanthropus didn't have that, leading all the way up. So after that split, that's where you have those upright walking hominids, and then you have stone tools that go along with it. So this was later on down the line. When they found this skull, this was in 1920? I forgot the date. I got to check that out. But
when they found Lucy?
When they found this one.
Because
this is the one that changed the game.
The one that came back, but it came back.
Because prior to this, see, this is why this shit is so important, because prior to this, they weren't looking in Africa as far as mankind and evolution. They was looking outside of Africa because of the Piltdown man that we talked about on the last, right? So the Piltdown man was a fake skull that the white folks made up, right? And it kept scientific community lost for so many years.
Not all white people.
Not all.
I'm gonna show you because they published it in actuality.
It was in Essex, England, or something like that, where they
buried it. But watch this. But they actually, I want you to go ahead. I want you to finish building. Then I want to show you how.
Yeah. But I'm gonna just talk about what the hallmark of us walking upright and stuff like that. Because a lot of people be looking at this and they just say it's a monkey bone and all that. No, this is a hominid, and we are part of the hominid lineage,
right?
And we all walk upright, don't we? Well, this did too. And that's what everything don't walk upright. There's only a certain class of hominid that does it, and that's what we all do. We all share, and that's what made
habitual bipedalism. That's what they call it. Habitual
bipedalism.
Habitual bipedalism, not just bipedalism, but habitual, because monkeys practice bipedalism, chimpanzees, gorillas do. But they're not habitual. They back start hurting. They gotta go back.
Yeah, they do it for a short period of time.
I'll be a monkey's uncle.
And then that's not the only thing. You got the feet, the arch, the toe, like our toe and stuff, and how we project forward when we walk in our locomotion and stuff. All of that stuff is that's evolution over time.
Yes, evolution over time.
It's like, do anybody got when you got the iPhone, you got the iPhone 1 or you got the iPhone 14? That shit evolved over time.
Man, technology. So I think the most important thing is this the reasoning for it. And so they got a Artie. He's also an Australopithecine, but Artie actually proves that Homo sapiens don't come from knuckle walking apes. And like you said, there's that disposable. How do I want to say that? Got the 5 toes, right? But you got one all the way out right here, right?
Like opposable or whatever.
Yeah, it can move. It's different than ours because he can grab on trees. He can actually grab on trees with it, right? And so what they thought at first that walking on the ground was walking on the ground. That's where walking started, right? And they said they say stuff like on the savannah, hominids had to see over the tall grasses and stuff, right? What they realized is that humans are great climbers too, and they actually need to stand up in the trees. So they gave you an advantage. You could stand up in the trees,
right?
And not on your daggone knuckles. You feel me? So you started walking in the damn trees, and that already actually proved that right there. That thumb, yep, you got it right. It's the thumb. It's one the thumb was actually on the foot, but it was out here like that. I'm gonna show a picture of that, but. Yeah, so they realize the thing they talk about now is basically that you started walking in the damn trees, not in the savannas like we was thinking.
Yeah, because you got to understand, like the environment was different. Like Africa, 7 million years ago, 20 million years ago was a different environment as opposed to what it is now and stuff. Completely different. You had a lot of tree environments. And stuff, so that's completely right.
Yeah, completely. So it's environmental changes, and the only reason we can really have this conversation is because Charles Darwin was right.
Yeah, he was at the end of the day.
It pans out, right? You wouldn't know that without that,
right? This was before DNA, before all of the before Lucy, before the Tong child, right? and all of that.
This man didn't have none of that shit.
Yeah, none of that shit.
They actually discovered Neanderthal bones during this time, but he didn't get a chance to really see it. I don't think he actually saw it. But man, come on, bro. And like you said, they got that curveball from Piltdown, man.
Yeah, we should ask Poor City how he feels about that whole Darwin's a racist thing.
I mean, shit, it ain't germane to the conversation.
How you answer that, Port? I'm pretty sure people throw that at you.
I look at what
you look up.
I haven't heard anything like that. It might be in the community. I never heard, but I'm looking at the facts of the matter and what what he said scientifically, and did that last the test of time, as opposed to who he was? Because there's a lot of people that might have been racist or whatever that could have said anything, right? But when we look at science and stuff like that, and what we're talking about pertaining to evolution and how that goes and stuff, I'm riding with that part of it. And what he said back then was we had a common ancestor. What
does that mean? What does that mean? We have a common ancestor. Does that mean that the white T man come from the same thing we come from?
We all come from the same thing.
And that's what Charles Darwin said.
A different population of a human. That's all that is. Due to environment.
Right. Come up in a different environment. Right. Mixed with a different hominin.
We all are humans, or we have a human origin, and it started in Africa.
Okay. Because I mean, we got some crazies around us. Our Discord is pretty open to people jumping in. We got some folks in there that kind of like they want to hold on to the pseudoisms, and they kind of fight the scientifical proven stuff, by trying to discredit his character, and I guess when they do that, they say, well, that had to filter over into his theory, so that makes the theory wrong. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have to see the racist stuff they're talking about, but when you look at his theories towards evolution and stuff like that, that holds weight. You can't deny what he said because it's true. When you look at it, it's held up by the archaeological record that we have in Africa. We got several skeletal remains, all around the world. Homo erectus, Homo habilis, Homo heidelbergensis. A whole list of archaeological record in Africa. And this is well after what he said. And then you have DNA connected with haplogroups and stuff like that, right? All that stuff's connecting. So, I never knew he was racist. I never heard the racist shit that he said. You know what I'm saying? I just heard the scientific stuff that he was talking about and stuff. Yeah,
well, there seems to be. I know Juju probably gonna jump on me, but there seems to be some parts in his writings where he kind of speaks about other groups being savage groups, and kind of like painting a picture like the European is more evolved. He doesn't use the words more evolved. So that's the thing.
To be honest, like Juju said, that was the language of the day. Of you got to look at
right.
Were Europeans at the end of the day.
Right.
I'm gonna try to find them quotes though. I'm gonna try to find them quotes.
They were Europeans first.
You don't want it to be that.
Scientists later. You know what I'm saying? So they had a European or Eurocentric way of thinking at the time, and that's what puzzled them about finding these remains and stuff in Africa. And because they had a pre-notion, and that's the mistake that you make in science is thinking you know something that you don't without any field of study. And a lot of these white men were caught up in that, and they paid the price for it. Scientific,
but look,
the scientific community didn't stand with the racism over time.
Okay. Ha! Never mind. I was going to say something, but there you go. You filled in the blank. Never mind.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that, you had a lot of, I read a lot of things back then that a lot of Europeans were saying that was just pretty inflammatory and stuff, especially.
Look, man, everybody came from the Garden of Eden back then. Shoot, they're not gonna know nothing different.
You can look in the gazettes and see the N-word all up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you can look at the newspaper gazette and you know what I'm saying. So you know that's just unfortunately that's kind of like I said that was them with their European lenses on at the time. Right. But as far as the science and stuff, and when they collected the data and stuff, and when the scientific community grew, and the data was able to be collected and stuff, we got Australopithecus going back in Africa 2.3 million years ago, walking upright. That's what the science community is talking about today. So
okay, so here's the elephant in the room. Here's the elephant in the room. What would somebody need to present to overthrow this theory of evolution? What would they need to present?
I need a scientist. I need a group of scientists to come with a comprehensive theory. And so since we know theories don't get overthrown like that, right? We know that the general relativity, theory of general relativity, we know that didn't overthrow what's his name? I can't even think of his damn name right now. It would be this guy daggone name, man. Come on, yo. Damn.
Einstein?
No, hell no, Einstein. No, we know that he did I'm saying the thing, his theory of general relativity. It's still I can't think of the one that he comes after. I can't even think of this shit right now. My mind is somewhere else, man.
Might put Newton in the chat.
Yes, Newton's Newtonian physics. Thanks a lot, bro. Newtonian physics fits comfortably inside of that because there's still things that Newtonian physics still explains. Okay, it just does. So it actually didn't overthrow Newtonian physics. Theory of general relativity by Einstein. It didn't overthrow it. People think it did, but it didn't. So theories aren't really overthrown like that. It's not how it happens. You'll get something that explains the information that much better, explains it better, and adds more things to it.
So they take what's already established and then further build upon it.
Of course, and so that's my point. People think that Newtonian physics was overthrown by Einstein general relativity theory of general. It did not. Okay, so people mess this up constantly on purpose, willfully now. So when we talk about, say, pangenesis, that wasn't even a scientific theory. I don't care what you think you read, how you think you're reading it. It was a scientific hypothesis. Okay, all right, and then that gets replaced, okay, by Mendel. Okay, what Mendel explanation was better, right? Because he did the pea experiment and all that. Okay, he starts to talk about genes now. So you replace, so the shit it starts to fade out. The scientific hypothesis fades out. We proved to be wrong. Not a problem. That's a great thing because now we're seeing how science works. We've been proved Jesus ain't down no damn cross and walk on water but you won't throw that out. Okay?
Well, in my imagination, that rings true. So
I'm just making, yeah. But the point I want to make that they're serious. Right? He talked about inheritance, though. That's important. Whether he got that mechanism right, pangenesis talks about inheritance. Tessa Mills and all that, whatever the hell, that was wrong. They did the experiments, right? They proved it to be wrong. That's dope. That's science. Don't we want it to get proved wrong? Falsified, because that's science. That right. People think that could be an issue. That this is the crux of the debate. Right? Do we understand science? Do we understand that theories don't get overthrown? Do we understand a scientific hypothesis? Do we understand a scientific theory? No, it does not. Does not. Most people that argue this conversation doesn't understand the foundation. The foundation, this conversation is if you understand a science.
It's a scientific theory, not a fact.
Yeah, the most ridiculous, the most. Where's that one at? That's the one right there. That's the one I want to move. That's the one.
Don't do that, man. That voice be driving me crazy.
That's the one right
there. Let it go. Let it go.
I can't let it go. I can't. You know why I can't let it go? No, I can't let that go.
Get him, Juju. Stop him, Juju. Please stop him. Oh no. Here we go.
Because it's this. This is what we go through around here. This is what we go through. We go through this on regular.
Juju, I'm calling for you, Juju. Stop eating for a second.
Yeah, I don't.
Say,
Real quick, before you go to this,
They will change it and say,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Why we gotta hear this shit? Damn, just an idiot.
hey, Juju, you let me down.
I don't be wanting to hear this because it was the most loudest, most wrong thing ever. It's funny, but to Damon in the chat, I want you to come up here because I'm gonna pull up Tiktaalik and I'm gonna let you read it. Since you say that there's no way we can evolve from fish, Tiktaalik is actually evidence of the evolving from water to land, right? So that starts the evolutionary process of, where humans will come into play down the line. So if you want to hit the panel, we can pull up Tiktaalik, and yeah, we can go over that since you say it didn't happen. Like there's evidence for it. You wouldn't be speaking out the side of our necks. We're communicators, so we're only giving you what there's evidence for. That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, come on up, Damon. Damon, like you on something.
Play the beam footage, Bobby. Port City, you're gonna love this. This is Dulcinea, by the way, Port City. She's definitely a pseudo-sophisticate. She's an abo. She's a Moorish abo. Yeah, wild. Chick.
What?
You heard me.
Oh yeah,
and she got it
on
from her
TikTok.
father.
They got them on TikTok.
Gone.
Yeah, and she got it from her father, Moorish abo. You got that right, Port City? Okay, here we go.
I got you checked.
Here we go. Listen, she's arguing me down, right? We bring out the source that evolution is not only a theory, it's a scientific fact. It's both. All right, here you go.
it's not. It's a scientific theory. They will change it and say Darwinism is a scientific fact, and it's not. It's a scientific theory. It's a theory. That's why it's Darwinism's theory.
Okay, I got a question.
So dumb, scientifically, trying to say that it's a scientific fact, like E equals MC squared, or like energy is neither created or destroyed. Those are laws, Bobby Banger. Those are laws. What's not a law is Darwinism's theory of evolution. It's a scientific theory. So let's talk about.
Yeah,
that's on you.
You got it wrong, Ankh. It's a theory.
It's a scientific theory.
It's not scientific. There's not a law.
M equals MC squared.
I mean,
She's so stupid.
Lungs, yo. That's the crazy shit ever, yo. Go ahead.
Man, she was so loud and wrong. But what's so funny is that she was so adamant about being Aboriginal to this land. She did her DNA and showed the results.
Oh, shoot. That hurt. That hurt.
This girl is 82% sub-Saharan African.
I knew it. Oh, shoot.
African.
That
hurt.
What was our explanation after that, Juju? What was our explanation?
Something wrong with DNA. It's always something wrong with DNA.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It broke her little copper-colored heart, didn't it?
Yeah, boy. They be so funny.
Broke her copper-colored heart.
I'm never giving up this 85% ever.
Blue fellow wearing Negroes, man.
Look, City, I'm 43% Nigerian. I might as well just go to Nigeria. Like
I know I'm 55. We
I'm 47%, man. I'm 47.
Nigerian.
Hey, how you get a picture of my feet, huh?
Youngin.
Listen, Artie right here. Y'all see what I was saying? Right here on Artie, right? There you go. Look, see that?
Oh, that was Artie. That's not me. My bad. Okay, look like mine.
4.4 million years. All right. That's it. That's Artie right there. And that thing right here, I believe it talks about how researchers unveiled the oldest known skeleton, okay, of a primitive human ancestor, and is full of surprises. Although the creature named Arthurus rambustus, let me say this right, Ardipithecus rambus, had a brain and a body size of a chimpanzee, it did not knuckle walk or swing through the trees like an ape. There you go. Instead, already walked upright.
That's what I'm talking about, right there. Just like we do today.
Yep, and go right there.
And the only way, and the only reason why I already walked up is because of the foramen magnum, the hole that's at the center of the base of the skull. Right? Yeah. If you have a dog, and your dog walks on all fours, this hole will be in the distal posterior region.
I'm walking out the house at that point.
You dig what I'm saying? But we don't walk on all fours. We all walk, we bipeds.
Bipeds. For sure.
Bipedaling through life.
Port got that thing down to a science, yo.
Got that thing down to I've been studying, man. I've been doing my homework.
Yeah, you got to do the homework on how they say it. Do the homework on that.
Got to do your research. That's what they tell you. You got to do your research. That's what we do over here.
Doing their research, though. This is what we doing over here. We definitely doing the research. And in this museum, this is my favorite museum right here. They need to get better stuff, man. Like better visual.
That's the one up there where y'all at?
No, hell no. This is in Kenya. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice to go there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, bro. Let me see. Man,
I'm trying to plan to go to South Africa right now. I'm trying to save up. Tickets be high.
Oh, that's my first trip to Africa. Gonna be right.
That's a super long flight, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Sawubona to all my South Africans. Sawubona, Johnny.
Where you gonna hang out when you get there?
Probably Joburg, sorry. And if I'm lucky, I'm gonna try to travel as much of it as I can, like a big road trip. But we'll see.
It's gonna be banging.
When you going to South Africa, Port City?
I'm trying to save up now, so hopefully, if I can go next Christmas, if everything all right, that's the plan.
I'll meet y'all out there if you go next Christmas for sure.
Okay. Around that time. But yes, I'm
ready. I'm damn well.
Brushing up on my Zulu and everything.
Oh, you gonna beat them there? Shit, that's how you do it. You gonna beat you there? I'm in Nairobi.
No, go travel. That's what we need to do.
Are you, Bobby? You got jokes?
What?
You got jokes, Bobby?
You gonna beat them there?
You about to cam up on you, yeah?
Bobby.
What is that?
Stop that. Only been to like 3 countries, bro. That's not a lot.
Shit.
Maybe
you got 4. Your passport tatted.
Maybe
tatted
4
up.
Or 5. I don't know, but it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm up to 20. So stop that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'll wait till next Christmas. I mean, maybe it'll be my second trip because South Africa has been on my list forever. I want to go to wine country, and I want to go to those no black places because
Oh shit. That's gonna be a hell of a video.
Yeah, sure is.
Yo.
Have a shirt saying this is not your land.
Just cuz.
You wow.
And is. Go ahead, Bobby. Bobby. Can you just go to TikTok too after you do this so we can shut up Damien Bobby? Because he just lied. Science says fish never evolved into a mammal. He just lied, Bobby.
Fish.
I don't like a liar. I don't like someone who's intellectually dishonest. You know, that really burns me up. Yeah. I always wanted to be able to pop my lips like that, like a black girl, and I never could, but now I can.
How you doing now?
You got the black girl.
I just did it loud, and now I can't do it.
What the hell did you add?
That was an accident.
It wasn't accident. It was so good. It was popping. I used to could not do that.
The African click coming out. See,
it was.
You know what I mean?
It was. Kissing lips. That's what they say. The old people and Africans. Stop kissing your lips. You better not kiss your lips in front of your mother. I would slap the shit out of you.
That's funny. Yeah, that's that Australopithecus.
Bring me up. Hey,
go ahead.
All right, I got a question for y'all 3 while y'all on here.
What's up?
I think it's a pretty good question.
What do you want, Joel?
All right.
Somebody
So
like
somebody in the Discord, somebody who's in the Discord asked me, did Darwin get steal? The word they used was steal. Did he steal his theory of evolution from someone in Africa who had this theory already?
Who is the person in Africa?
Nah, get out of here with that.
No. I
I
just
think.
want to ask him who the
I
Well,
person
mean, we
is.
can research it. I mean, who's the person?
what's his name? What's his name? Al Jahiz.
No.
Al-Jahiz was in Africa?
No, he wasn't. But that's how they asked the question.
Exactly. No, see, tell him to go get that shit right first and then come back.
You
Because
being all
what the...
technical. I know he was in the Middle East, some goddamn where. But okay, so did he
Yeah.
get it from Al Jahiz? There you go.
Well, how would he get it from him? Was
Because
Al-Jahiz
they say
papers
Al Jahiz
published in
already.
English? Al-Jahiz papers would have been in Arabic, bro. That's worlds apart from England. Did
So maybe
Charles
somebody
Darwin and
translated it
Al-Jahiz
for him.
meet?
Yeah, I mean, who? Darwin? Who would have translated
Yeah,
that for him?
Nah,
And how
that
a
would
didn't happen.
translator. Don't make this
How
too
would they
difficult,
even know
y'all.
about Al-Jahiz in the papers? Do we have any
Y'all killing
evidence
me.
that
what did
any
Al-Jahiz say
scholar from
about
England?
evolution? Like, is what I want.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay, now that's where I want to go. What did Al Jahiz say about it versus what Darwin said about it?
What
Nah,
is
you
Do
asking
y'all
two
know?
different questions now. What
I'm
you
not
was gonna
trying.
say?
Huh?
I'm not
I
trying.
mean, I'm asking
Wait,
because I'm asking. I write the shit down and look at it.
Well, basically, Al-Jahiz talked about. Let's get this straight. I think this is important.
but did you
Since
say that
nothing,
England knew about his work? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no. Well, England wouldn't know about his work. England would know about Al Jahiz. Al Jahiz predates
That's what I'm talking
Darwin.
about.
Uh-huh.
Al-Jahiz.
I mean, what
So,
that mean?
Right.
so,
Though? What does that mean?
So that
so
means that Darwin got his concepts from Al Jahiz, which means that it has African
Yeah,
roots and not
but
European roots.
Darwin
it's
went
not
to hold
African.
on,
He was
but Darwin went to the
Arabic.
Galapagos Islands to get a lot of his research too, though. Like
Yeah,
he was looking
y'all
at finches and he was looking at lizards and shit like that and all types of stuff and
He
turtles.
circumnavigated the globe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you can't. We use that word circumnavigated because he didn't step foot on every piece of land across the planet.
crazy.
He would have.
You
This is some of the arguments that be coming my way, man. I'm just
So you're
saying.
saying that is we should find it in the corpus then, right? If any Islamic texts pertaining to evolution should be in the corpus writings, right? The Islamic, right?
I'm not up on Al Jahiz.
Right?
We kind of need what you call for
Man,
that.
he wrote a
Gullah.
7-value set. He wrote a 7-value set.
Mhm.
Encyclopedia, the Book of Animals. He talked about lice on a younger man's hair with dark hair would be darker, and lice on an older man's hair with gray hair would be would be whiter. He talked about that. Nile Valley Africans talked about Kepler. They talked about evolution. The Greeks talked about evolution. Okay, all this before Darwin. And y'all wait. I'll give you the answers at the debate.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna push no more. I'm gonna let you burn them up.
That's not the question. See. That's humans been looking at. I can show you Kepler. Look, here you go, right here. This is gonna be my first slide.
Capra.
I don't care, Juju. He put the
Man,
B
I'm
more
always
flavor
gonna do
on it.
that.
He ain't even worried about
He
it.
be having
He
me
put
so
that B more on it.
Be more.
that be more accent is just it's
Yeah,
another
me and
level.
B more.
I'm from
Kepler,
DC, man.
It's rough.
Everybody's from B
I'm from
more except for
Southeast
me.
DC. I knew it was something about y'all fellas.
Hey, boy, you say you DC? Don't tell me you Southeast, yo. Don't even
Stan
go there.
Roll. Shout out to Stan Roll, Alabama Avenue.
Oh my goodness.
My cousins used to live on North Street.
Ah,
We'll
man,
be there in
my kids
November.
going to DC though.
Yeah, man. I got my daughter out there still too.
We'll be there in November for Neil deGrasse Tyson. We're in Baltimore, but we plan to go to DC.
Look
Just
at
let me know
the
for it,
chat.
Dave.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Yeah, you need to
There
come.
you go.
That's what you need to do. You need to come there. Hey, Port City, that's what you need to do. You need to be in Baltimore, yo.
Let me know when, man. Let me know what's up.
Yeah, what you think, Juju? You definitely need to come. Somebody.
Yeah, I'll find a ticket for you if you want to come to
What's
the
the
Neil
event? What's
deGrasse
the event?
lecture. It's
Neil
at the
deGrasse
Lyric.
Tyson. Neil
It's at
deGrasse.
It's at the
Oh
Lyric
yeah,
in
I'm down.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'll
gonna
make a trip.
donate some tickets to some students at Morgan State. Hopefully, Dr. Deanna Bailey can come, and somebody else, but I'm not gonna name him. He's gonna
Okay.
be a surprise, a secret. Yeah.
You see what Be More Bandit wrote?
Appreciate that.
What he right?
They're gonna Al Jaheed's thing right there.
How's Be More
There you go.
Bandit so smart but so pseudo at the
He wrote
same
about the
time?
struggle for resistance, adaptation, and
Be
the
More
book.
Bandit. You just need to pick a side because you read, you got
He
it. But
trying, Juju. He
I don't
trying.
understand why you stuck on the pseudo.
I get
Because
it. I used
you
to say the same thing about algae.
you got some good stuff.
I get it. It's a technical piece there that you gotta get. It's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a piece there that you gotta get. Because remember, Enki argued over all these other people being the father of evolution. And you would think that, man, algae is the father of evolution.
No, you got to be able to put it together, have a model for it and whatnot.
Yeah, just give all the answers out before the test. Let me see.
What am I hating for? Boy, I ain't hating. Are you
Somebody
not? Do you not believe in pseudo things?
Who said
Huh?
you was? Who said you was hating? Who said that?
Baltimore Bandit.
Oh. Oh man.
Then you come up with the most intelligent thing and then go back to pseudo. I just don't get it. Ain't nobody hating, bro. Trying to help you. But go off before you get cut.
Go off. Go off.
That's that Florida slang. Be like, yo, I don't care what you do, but go off. Do what you want. You feel me? Go off. Do your
Somewhere.
thing. That's what that means. You know, Florida slang.
Go off. Go off. Yeah, Capita. Go picture of Capita right here. Here's Capita. Right here. Yeah, transformation.
That's my dung beetle. That's my favorite
There you go.
Egyptian.
There you go. Capita right there. Sun
Egyptian.
rolling. Yeah. There you go. That's Capita right there. So they talking about transformation.
Yep.
So humans, you know, these people recording how things will change over time. See what I'm saying? All right. And that's where everybody gets stuck at. I know that's where I was stuck for a while. Right. And so is it about who started to see evolution first? Right? Is it about that? What is it about? We're gonna get into the details, right? Real simple details. There's some different points there that need to be made. Yeah, simple as that, yo. Yep. Let me see. Look it up. Turtleneck never evolved into a mammal. Yeah, who said that though? Who said that the turtleneck evolved into a mammal? Who said that? We got the book right here. Donald Preptero. Y'all know we got that right. Let me see. Donald Preptero. I ain't got none of this line that I've been working. Hey, do you ever check that email out though? You should have got
No,
an email.
nobody ever said that. What was said is Tiktaalik will be the start from fish to land, which will lead up to human evolution. That's what the hell we said. I also told you in the beginning that that is a divergence of 375 to 400 million years ago, Negro.
Years ago.
Stop playing in my face,
God,
bro.
man, that's 400 million years ago, boy.
Golly.
We got it right here. We got it. We can put it up on our killing. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We'll put it go right here. Donald Preptero. Donald Preptero. What the fossils say and why it matters. Here you go.
Somebody in the chat said evolution is
Asar,
pseudo.
don't do that. These people
God.
already own one.
Is it
Golly,
though?
Asar, don't do that. They already own one. They don't need no help.
Yeah. Big up to the great Asar Hotep. Always appreciate when you stop through.
He's so funny. He the best. He one of the best trolls. Best trolls in the chat, boy.
Troll him out. You troll him all the way out.
Joe said he kicked himself off. Please get Joe.
What happened?
You know how you kick yourself off? I do it all the time.
On TikTok, they call them monkey bones. That's just monkey bones.
It ain't even a monkey, bro.
Of course, they're talking about monkey bones.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm here. What's up?
Good night, y'all.
All right, Jew.
All right, Jew, what?
I thought you said good night.
Say. Huh?
Did you say good night? Did you say good night?
Oh, you want me to go?
No, I ain't said you. I thought you
said
said
good
that.
night to Joe.
Oh, Joe been gone. Joe
Oh,
got to get up in 5 minutes.
have a good
Right.
night, Joe.
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's in 5 minutes. You don't have 1 hour.
Poor city, he be in the Discord at 2:45.
Oh,
Talking about
man.
good morning. It's like, bruh.
That shit crazy.
That's a crazy schedule.
So you got a few people, okay? Pre-modern views.
Right.
The Kateb how you say this?
Al-Jahizi, whatever.
No. Kateb al-Hawaw. That's a book. That's called The Book of Animals in the 9th century. Muslim scholar Al-Jahizi referenced several facets of natural selection, such as animal embryology, adaptation, and animal psychology. One notable observation Al-Jahizi makes is that the stronger rats were able to compete better for resources than the small birds. All right, and references to the modern day theory of the struggle for existence. Al-Jahizi also wrote descriptions of food chains. Animals engage in the struggle for existence, all right, and for resources to avoid being eaten and to breed. Environmental factors influence organisms to develop new characteristics, okay, to ensure survival, thus transforming them into new species. Animals, to survive, to breed, can pass on their successful characteristics to the offspring. Al-Jahizi, that's in his book, The Book of Animals.
Okay, so it seemed like he was on like early on natural selection. Then that sounds like, right?
Oh, all of them. You got early Islamic views on evolution,
and that's all right too. I mean, it's science. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's all there. But nobody argues that Charles Darwin was the first person to talk about evolution. Nobody argues that.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying that.
What they think it is, right? That is that. Yeah. And so there's a lot of things that go on with this conversation that you can easily get, I like to say, hornswoggled and bamboozled. All right. You get hornswoggled and bamboozled all the way through. All right. There's also several papers on Islamic writers that was in support of evolution, right? But, as usual, people want to overwhelm the situation, and it ain't that easy. It ain't going to be that easy to walk up in there on the 25th. Let me see. Let me put this up here. It ain't going to be
Poor City Vibe on TikTok. Somebody in the chat put where my
shock value. All animals which are inferior to it. They say this is the law that what? Existence of the food. God makes cause what? Huh? God makes the cause somebody's life. I don't know what he's talking about. Got me on that one. Definitely got me on that one, man. Hey, y'all gotta support that event, man. Moderators, man, put the link in there, man. That's gonna be. Oh, look, here you go. It's going down. All right.
That's this Saturday on.
No, hell no. 25th, I believe.
I say hell no. All right, let me get my tickets, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for the jump too.
Yeah, sign up for the joint, man. Get your tickets, man. That's important, man. The support, man. The support science and how we transmit it is very, very important. And I wouldn't have took on the debate if I didn't think somebody wasn't going to learn. Yeah. I feel like we learn from this. Okay. All right. It's for the people, man. Trust me, yo. It's definitely for the people. I'm gonna put a link in there. I don't know if they dropped the link. All right, let me put the link in here real quick for y'all. All right, anybody want to get it? Oh, I got your number.
I forgot I lost my damn ATM card. I'm waiting on me to get my damn ATM card. It should be back either tomorrow or before the end of the week. As soon as I get that shit loaded up.
Good.
Okay. Support them, man. Buy tickets to this joint. We need to talk about things like this and come to a forum where we're not arguing and yelling at each other about stuff like they do on TikTok. That's why I'm over here,
Yeah, you on TikTok doing your thing, yo.
They be tripping.
Yeah, they be going hard, bro. The TikTok thing is crazy, yo.
They be violent, man.
Yeah, see, I see this thousand years. I don't know if they're going thousands of years before Darwin. Al-Jahizi ain't lived no thousands of years before. You tripping, yo. Thousands or just 1,000? Anyway, that ain't the point. See, y'all won't get it. Y'all gotta get that detail. That ain't the detail.
It's a snowball. It just grew. All this shit grows together.
That ain't the point. I swear it ain't, yo. October 25th, man, it's going down, man. It's 7 o'clock, man. Eastern time, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Man, make sure you show up, right? Man, y'all see what the tickets is, man. $30, man. This is a high level one right here, yo. Somebody gonna have to fold, right? Somebody gonna be noted as being a pseudo. It's just it is the way it's gonna be, man. Man, make sure y'all go ahead and get them damn tickets, man. Go to the link, man. Get that. Make sure y'all get that. Get them tickets, man, and support the love, man. Fuck with those who fuck with you. That's important, man. Big up to everybody, man, that actually support, man. Get y'all tickets when y'all can, man. We're gonna be promoting this. You know, shoot, we countdown 3 weeks, right?
Be a part of history.
Yeah, be a part of history, man, and see it go down, man. I see a lot of people worrying about who talked about evolution first. You gotta go all the way back to the Nile Valley, man. Yep. Now go back to the Nile Valley. Do that. Ask back to the Nile Valley. Go back to the Nile Valley, and we can talk about the transformation, yo. Yeah, I seen that. Was this the fossils? Yeah. Few people in there. That's to do with biology, I believe. I see you. Thank you do. Can name a few people, yo. All the scientists, right? You don't just walk up on something, man. As a matter of fact, I believe Charles Darwin got a chance to actually read his work when he went on the Beagle. Okay. Yep. And he wrote him letters. Of course he did, Mr. Guller. We clearly understand that. That man, when he especially was reading that shit on the Beagle, had a lot of time to really, put together and compile this information. He didn't just pop up out of nowhere in the void. Just for the record, in case y'all didn't know that. I think he just popped up with a hand, Nah, it took him. Yeah, he's on that Beagle for about 4 or 5 years, bro. And I believe he took off in 1831. Got back in 35, something like that. It's 4 years. Yep, on that trip. What you think he did on that trip, yo? All right. What you think he did on that trip? I tell you what he did. Come on, watch this.
He did his research.
Yeah, he did his research. Yeah. A lot of fossils he collected. And, a lot of things, the thing that he would use for real was that taxidermy. That was important. All right. And he get that from Edmonstone. All right. He gets that influence from Edmonstone, and he would use what he taught him on that voyage. And Edmonstone actually talked about we were talking about Edmonstone for damn near 20 years now. Y'all late to the party with that. A lot of this stuff y'all late. I'm glad people is listening. All right, and I appreciate that. Let's see the history of the theory. Let's see. Hold on. Oh man, so if you come to the history of theory in the Outer Africa joint, right? So we right here to show you for all y'all, for all the Pan-Africans and all the people that love Africa, but have a disdain for Europeans, and you stand up for Africa. We have the recent African origin of modern humans, but we want to know the history of this particular theory and understanding of it. You come to here, click this on, it's going to run you smack right back in the Charles Darwin, yo. Right? That's what you're going to get. The clandestine relationship of humans with the African apes was suggested by Charles Darwin after studying the behavior of African apes, one of which was displayed at the London Zoo. All right. Okay. All righty. So you get Haeckel, Ernest. He says these views were opposed to the German biologists. Okay, Ernest. It say who was a proponent of the outer Asia theory. Now we get the outer Asia information from the Nation of Islam. We get the outer Asian information from Noble Jew Ali from the Moors. All right,
Asiatic and shit.
that's where we get that from. I'm just showing where we get this from, right? Okay. All right. Haeckel argued that humans were more closely related to the primates in Southeast Asia and rejecting Darwin's African hypothesis. So remember, there you go. There's that man Charles, yo. Okay. There's that man Charles, fighting for Africa once again. All right. And y'all got to get his book. The Descendant Man wrote in 1871, yo. All right. Speculation support when anthropologists began finding fossils of ancient small brain hominids in several areas of Africa. All right. It said hypothesis of the recent as opposed to archaic African origin developed in the 20th century. It said the recent African origin of modern human means single origin. See? It's another reason why that's important, because he's promoting a single origin. All right. He gets this idea from the biblical text. Just to let you know, he was a monogenist and has been used in various contexts. All right. So it's important to kind of look into his ideas and what he's thinking and how he's feeling. All right. So it's his religion, okay, that pushes him. It's his his disdain for slavery, right, to help push him. So he's not trying to find a separate humanity. His belief system puts him get him a tunnel vision and looking for one humanity, right? He's not thinking that slavery is cool for one group and another group should rule over him. He ain't looking for that. Okay, let's see. The debate in anthropology had swung in favor of monogenism. This is important by the 20th century. Okay, isolated proponents of polygenism held forth in the mid and 20th century. All right, Kuhn, okay, who thought as late as 1962 that Homo sapiens arose 5 times from Homo erectus. So once again, it's Darwin that's talking about the outer Africa theory. He's not talking. He has an hypothesis that humans come from Africa. Okay, yeah. So that you gotta get at the Darwin again, just the history of it. All right, and then of course they go to the multi-regional origin hypothesis. All that's in the game right there. All right. So yeah, as you down in Darwin talking crazy, you talking crazy. You know what I'm saying, Poor City? Like you strong advocates of African cussing out Darwin.
Yeah. He put it on the map. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was looking in Eurasia for a long time. I mean, to the point where they were putting fake skulls, fake artifacts in
you're right.
In Europe.
You're right. I wanted to hit you with this.
The Piltdown joint, right?
Yeah, the Piltdown joint. Let me show you. Hold on.
They try to confuse us. We're not from Africa, right? We from Asia. Piltdown, man. They used a fake orangutan jaw or something like that. A chimpanzee.
A human mantle. No, orangutan mandible. Oh. Piltdown man. Let's see. Let's put the Piltdown man search in the Journal of Nature. Let's see what we come up with. I'm looking for something very particular. Very particular. Hold on. Nope. Dang the one.
And it was because of scientists. It gave, like, the Piltdown man became it was under scrutiny. A lot of people started looking at it and investigating. That's what science does. They had these discussions. They look at these skulls. They look at where they found it from. They look at the dates. They look at the dental anatomy. They look at the foramen magnum, the hole that's under the base of the skull. They look at the relation to that. There's a lot of things that they look at.
That's what I want you to look at, though. Shit.
I gotta drink my water, y'all.
Skull to Pilgrim Man, because I'm preparing a presentation on our society's all facets of the race and hearing upon. But I'm glad to. That ain't the one right there, man. God damn it. Where's the one I want to keep? The second Piltdown skull. Yeah, they was trying to, but they was flaming.
They was throwing shit everywhere.
Yeah, they was trying. I get it though. I ain't mad.
Put one over there. Put one over there too.
I mean, it actually, you know. So you got an article written here. Cranium Tame Dr. Smith, from the reconstructed Piltdown skull until I was in position to make a full and comprehensive statement as to precise significance of the information afforded by the cranial fragments as to the kind of brain possessed by the early known human inhabitants of Britain. But although the investigations are now sufficiently advanced to permit me to undertake the writing of my report, it will be some months before I can publish it. And in the meantime, it must be understood that at the present widespread misunderstanding should be allowed to breed further trouble and the confusion for those who are interested in that. So in this particular writing right here, right, he's actually starting to oppose it, but I wanted you to look at the date where the scientist is opposing it. This would be in 1913. See?
Mm-hmm. So opposing what now? Oh, the Piltdown. Okay, yeah, that was the opposition to the Piltdown, right?
1913. See?
Okay, yeah.
All right, that's it came out, I believe, in 1912. But science, and this is published in the Journal of Nature.
So yeah, that's science checking itself, saying, okay,
nah, we don't agree.
We don't agree.
We don't agree.
And we're gonna publish this a year later and tell you why we don't agree.
Yep. There you have it. Now it took them a long time to get, because you know science moves slow. And I want people to know that it just moves slow. It was right, that was no, but early in this paper, it talks about how it had, I can't believe I can't find it. It talks about how it had, like I said, the human skull with the mantle of a daggone chimpanzee. They like, how could that be? And guess what it ended up being? A chimpanzee mantle was his jawbone and a human skull. They were like, come on, man.
That's like, we know that's fake.
They knew they was scamming early, but they could. He was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Knew they
and
was
he was discredited. And then it took several years later to find this particular skull, the Tong Chow, right, in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? And when they found this joint, this was 2.3 million years ago. 2.3 million years old. And it shattered the scientific community. And that's when all the eyes kind of towards Africa. Oh, well, let's look down there. Then you find Ardipithecus, Australopithecus, and the rest of the hominids that we have today on the archaeological record that proves evolution started in Africa, human evolution.
Human evolution. Yeah. Because they got more, it's always a rule. And one of those rules is where you find the most variety of something, that more than likely may be the homeland, So you find more ancient, different variety of hominids in Africa than you else. Then there's Asia, and then so on.
Upright walking hominids. You know what I'm saying? That from that line. There's no, like, you don't find it in America. You don't find that in Asia.
No, you would need that. That's why when you're on your channel and they talking that reckless shit, right? Then you would need that. We need the hominids.
That's what we're looking for. Right. That's what will change our mind. We need to see the record, the archaeological record of collecting a bunch of these in different time periods of upright bipedalism or bipedalism, if I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't want to see no Homo sapiens sapien, 50,000 year old Homo sapiens sapien.
Yeah, I know that. That's young.
Hominid. You get my point?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't show me, because you show me one human, I'm saying that's out of place. But show me some hominids in different places and show me some tools that correspond with that. Don't just show me a skeleton talking crazy. That's
a good point, because each of these hominids had different stone tools to go along with their activities.
That's right.
Australopithecus had a whole set of stone toolkit, right? Ardipithecus had a stone toolkit. All of them were just different stone toolkits. And you see that evolution as well, all the way up, right? Until you get to modern stone tools like the natives are using, right? And they're flaking stone tools. All that started in Africa.
Yeah, don't play. They like to play. They like to play. You ever seen read their work of Forbidden Archaeology?
That book that they be trying to bring out and all that. Yeah. And these like 20 million year old fossils that's fake.
Yeah,
some shit called what's my man Chief Natural ass. Me and him used to get into it all the time.
I call him Chief Broken Feather.
Yeah.
I've been beating him up forever.
Damn. He said something about the what was that? I forgot. Damn.
I didn't say anything, yo.
He said something. He was like, it was 20 million years old.
20 million years old. Remember they said they found 150,000 year old
yeah.
the actual like woolly mammoth process, right? And say it could have been a human, right? And then you realize when you read it, they ain't talking about Homo sapiens sapiens. They talking about something that none of them people fuck with, right? They're talking like Homo erectus or something, possibly could have made over here, right? But they didn't find Homo erectus. They found some bones that looked like somebody with stone tools could have been butchering it. Yeah, it's a fake out. But look, man, we're gonna get out of here, Port City. You want to finish with something? Something you got? Where can people find you at, bro?
Hey, yeah, everybody, find me on my channel, Port City Vibe on TikTok. Port City Vibe on TikTok is the same name, and on YouTube, Port City African Centered Consciousness. And I appreciate you, Thank you for having me. I'm gonna give me one of these tickets, though. Make sure you guys get one of these tickets and support the fan. We got to get this information out to the people, and that's all I got to say, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. Get up with me, man, so I can get to Baltimore.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get you. You check your phone.
Like, for real.
Check your phone, Port City.
All right, bro.
I just text you.
Okay, my man.
All right. Yeah. All right, man. Look, we getting out of here, man. We appreciate everybody come through, man. Make sure y'all check the event, man. Big up to Ngozi Ngozi, man. Big up to the Masis, man. Man, y'all know that's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that be the me right there, man. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna be hating. We got haters around here, man. They want to try to change history, man. You actually got people trying to change history. Why would you try to change history, yo? We would never want to try to change history, yo. What, do we want to change history? Nope. We want to keep it the way it is, but we want to tell the truth, yo. So whatever spiritual system you got, right? It don't allow you, whether you fuck with somebody or not, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? To tell the truth about the Masi, right? Then you need to get rid of that spiritual system. It ain't worth nothing. Yep. It make you a fraud at the end of the day. Right? So we give credit where credit is due. And we don't fight over it. Right? But we give credit for where credit is due, yo. So I'm loving the Masi. All day, every day, man. That group was specifically put together, deal with topics of West Africa, and it's doing its job right now. Right? And the fake Christians with the fake Christianity, yo. The Masis is on it. Brother Garfield is on it. On the case. Remember, I went to the museum. I ain't showed y'all my artifacts yet. All right. Okay. So, yeah, whatever you believe in, if it ain't allowing you to tell the truth about the Masi. Big up Nahisi, man. One of the founders of the Masi. Big up to Ben, one of the founders of the Masi. But you gotta knock it off, though, Ben. Knock that off, bro. Tell the truth, bro. Gotta tell the truth, man. Gotta keep it truthful, man. Heard you was in my town, bro. You wasn't telling the truth, though, man. Got some phone calls, man. People like, man. It's like, wow. Nah, he ain't say that. Y'all making it up. And then I knew they wasn't making it up. So big up to the Masis, man. I'm trying to find this document, this little thing. Let me see if I can find this document, man. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something here. See if I can find something. Let me see if I can find something, man, to end this thing with this thing right here, man. Here, man. This is a little something right here. Let me end this show with this, man. Somebody asked you who started that Mossy, man. What's going on, yo? Go.
What's good with it, bro?
You late.
Yeah, gonna beat the brakes off of Inky, bro. You don't got, yeah, is that easy? That's the easy one right there.
That's easy work right there, yo. That's easy work, ain't it, man?
Yes. Yeah, when you kill a zombie, all you gotta do is cut the head off. That's it. Shoot a headshot.
Yeah, I don't know what the scientific theory is. That's the headshot. This pangenesis, the only scientific part of. Hey, man, who put that Mossy together, man? What you know about that Mossy clan, yo? What you know about that, man?
What, the Mosey?
The Mossy, nigga. I like saying Mossy.
It's Mosey, bro. You don't pronounce.
Man,
old.
fuck that, man. Help with that. What you know about the start of the Mossy clans, man?
Oh yeah. See, I'm hip to it. It came out of different, West African tribes, partially Mindo.
I'm talking about
the real one or the group.
The group, man. Come on, man. What you talking about, man?
Oh no, shit. When y'all created that, we was at war.
What?
Yeah.
All right, here you go for the family right here, the Mossy warrior clan. All right. Scholar is the Pan-African Scholarship Group, 2015. Mossy clan was formed in order to tell accurate African by highlighting its history and culture. Published over 19 books. Scholarship on the African continent. Mossy warrior clan founding members. Here you go right here. Brother Ankh, Black Panther, and the Hisi. Put some respect on my damn name when y'all out there talk. Put some goddamn respect on my damn name. Right? You don't gotta fuck with me, you don't gotta do nothing. What you can't do, yo, is disrespect the truth and claim to be spiritual around me. That ain't what I'm going for. We're gonna keep it a buck, yo. We're gonna all be honest. We're gonna allow our spiritual systems to keep us in the daggone truth. How about that? Yeah, do that. Let your spiritual system keep you in the truth, man. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, y'all see that screen right there. Yep, y'all see the founder members right there, man. Big up Nahisi, big up the Black Panther, man. We ain't sitting around here making up shit, though. I'm never allowing that. I'm never allowing y'all to block me out of history, right? I'm never letting you take the atheists out of the history. I'm never allowing that to happen, yo. I'm going to war on that history. All day, every day. I got all the receipts, right?
Yeah. But I remember when you created it, like when Amarat Squad had multiple sub branches.
Yep, sure did. Come on, yo. Now I gotta do a public tour and talk about the Mossy. That's what I'm doing. Me, any closing words, bro? Because I gotta get up out of here, man.
Man, sure, it's gonna keep beating up on these pseudos, man. Keep it scientific, yo.
We keep it scientific, yo, because that's how we're gonna keep it right, though, ain't it, yo? We keep it scientific, yo. We keep it where it needs to be at, man. Man, I appreciate everybody, man, that's been, standing up there for us, yo. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate all the love, man. Y'all make sure y'all support the event. The event is gonna be a powerful one. Man, go ahead and choose your sides, man. Choose what side you on, yo. Big up the Port City, man. Appreciate you, man. Hit you up, man. Big up the Gala, man, and then Ngozi, man. I seen you in the phone too late. Ngozi, my fault, bro. All right. But yeah, yo, we appreciate everything to make this sense. We're trying to keep it around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you know how we doing it, yo. All day, yo. All day, every day, yo. Man, make sure y'all support the event, man. Man, October 25th, man. Be in the building, man. $30. Let me get them tickets, man. Stop playing. Show some love, man. Come on, man. Man, support the science, man. Stand up for your people, Pan-African design. Stand up for your people. Stand up for the pseudo army. Bet you won't get in the ring, though, Pan-African design. Get your chance, bro. Jump in that ring, yo. Taking on all challenges. I'll show you how we get down around here. My first round will be letting the experts speak on it. That'll be my first round for you. Get you out of here. Hey, we're done deal with these pseudos, man. Come see the pseudos fall. We're going flim, flam, bim, bam, boom, you half to death. Make sure y'all there, man. October 25th, man. It's going down, man. 7 o'clock Eastern time, man. Run like a lion. Pan-African design. Be a lion. Stand all the way up, bro. While you talk that talk. Busters. Yeah. While you support pseudo-Westerners. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate you, the people who practice scientific literacy since the day I know them. Gulling them, Guzzy and them, Gozy and them, man. Big up to all them people, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, look, man, make sure y'all get here, man. Y'all see this, man, was Pangenesis, the scientific portion of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, was it? Did Darwin produce a scientific theory of evolution? Did he? Man, see what y'all gonna do. I see you, Taylor. Gideon Block, I see you, man. Appreciate everybody that came through, man. Top-notch people, man. Appreciate all that, man. Appreciate the love and the respect in the chat, man. Had 90,000 people in the building, man. It's getting hot up in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that link, man. Go ahead and buy that thing early, man. We got limited space. I'm gonna let you know right now. Once it run out, it run out. We only can keep a certain amount of people in the damn Zoom. Make sure y'all get y'all damn tickets, man. Of course, it's a relevant subject. And how relevant is the subject? Well, we figured it out during the pandemic, how relevant it was. Scientists was able to change the vaccine based off of understanding viral evolution. We're in an arms race, ladies and gentlemen. We're surrounded by a gazillion of viruses that evolve. Gotta stay on top of that. And with that, we out. Yeah, man.